So the brand new Acrocanthosaurus is now an Arc from the Arc Editions mod. I really hope I pronounced that dinosaur name right. And I'm going to be giving you a full breakdown, you know, taming and abilities, that kind of stuff. So let's get right into it. So the Acro spawns on a whole bunch of different maps. I know the island is one of them, which is what I'm on right now. And I'm just going to go ahead and spawn one in. I'll leave the spawn code on screen and decide. Alright, so here it is. It looks pretty sure identical to the one in the mod. I don't think there's any changes. So all you need to tame it is a decently good shotgun. Not too sure if you can use other weapons. I'm sure you can, but I find that a shotgun works the best. And a lot of biotoxin, which comes from the jellyfish in the sea. So I'll go ahead and wait for it to stop killing that. And then all you need to do is you need to run up to it and basically you shoot at it. Not when it's in that defensive state though. That means it will take reduced damage and has the ability to go into an adrenaline state, which is not what you want because it will destroy you. So I'll just wait for it to get out of that. There we go. Well, it seems as if I killed it, so I'm gonna go ahead and get another one in, and I will be right. Damn it. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. New area, new acro. Let's try this again. Hopefully we don't kill it this time. Kind of just gotta shoot it until it roars. Should be soon. Clearly it wasn't there. I'm actually pretty sure you can shoot it. Yeah. So I was actually wrong earlier. You can't shoot it in its defensive state. But when you do get it to roar and go on a feed of your biotoxin, it will fully heal and gain a little bit of torpidity, which is how you tame it. You kind of just rinse and repeat that whole thing until it's knocked out. So try and get it to roar one more time here just to show you guys how it works. And then I'll just cut till when I have it knocked out. Got it to roll one more time. I fed it again. Now, like I said, I'm going to cut and I will come back when it's all knocked out. Okay, as you can see, I now have the Acrocanthosaurus knocked out. That took, I'll say, for this level 50, probably about 5 of those little kind of shotgun and roar things. But now, all you need to do is put, you know, kibble, food, meat in there, you know. Normal tame from here. I don't have any on me, as you can see, but yeah, it's kind of just a normal tame from here. So I'll go ahead and get some meat and tame this thing up, and I will come back to you guys when I have it. So as you can see, I now have the tamed Acrocanthosaurus. It came out at level 75, so not incredible, but it still does some pretty good damage. So I'll go ahead and get a saddle here. Pretty cheap, actually, for what this thing is. It's a pretty cheap saddle. And yeah, the saddle still looks the same from the mod too. I'm not complaining, it looks like a great saddle. So we can see the abilities on the right here. Now I'm on PC, so I'm not sure what they are on controller. Console, same thing. But, you know, I'll tell you. So we have the basic left click melee here. I'll use on these treks, if it will let me. Okay, well anyways, I'm back. That was a weird glitch, I had to relog. Maybe I'm the first to find that, who knows. But anyways, I'm now back, so let's go to this turtle here. So the left click does 160 damage for a, what was this, 75. So pretty good at such a low level. And then the right click is the stomp / shoulder bash. Does 471. That is great damage. Really good. So I'll just go ahead and keep attacking this turtle. So, you know, pretty cool. It can attack while moving too, which is nice. And then its next ability is C, which toggles the shield stance that we saw while taming it. Move around like this. This just makes it so it takes reduced damage. I'll let this turtle hit me if it can. Which clearly it can't. But anyways, you get the gist. It does reduce damage. Then a roar, if you hold C instead of clicking it, looks pretty cool. I'll try and do that again here. Looks pretty cool. So for this next ability, which is Activate Adrenaline / Taunt Roar, you have to be in the shield stance, I believe, and then click spacebar, which will do this cool little roar, and then, well, there goes my biotoxin, and then activate Adrenaline mode. So, if I'm not wrong, yeah. So this just does a bit of extra damage, which is definitely a big help. I'm not sure what else it does. Wow. Well, I think I found out what it does. So, it does a lot of extra damage, of course, then it'll also give you some pretty good knockback, unless that's a basic thing, I'm actually not too sure. But yeah, it does tons of extra damage, and then, not sure how long this lasts for. Well, it's over. And then, if you click left control, it does nothing. So that's just about all there is to the brand new Acrocanthosaurus. Pretty sure I got that right. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this on future Arc creatures. I do know Genesis 1 is coming out soon, so I'll try and do that for whatever new creatures are added to that. I'm really happy they added this. I hope they keep adding more Arc Editions creatures, but I don't think there's too many left. So yeah, I hope this guide was helpful, and if it wasn't, then I'm sorry. Yeah, just have a great day. Thanks for watching, guys.